Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for making the time to be here with us. It's a pleasure to host all of you here, and also to the panel at the front, who I'll be introducing shortly. I would like to welcome you as well to our 2021 Unveiling ceremony for the Tropical Royals Basketball Club, and in particular the Tropical Royals Basketball team. So I'll start by giving a warm welcome to the guests, right from Haji Ismail Tembo, who is our team manager for the senior basketball team. Right next to him is Mr. Isaac Katumba, who is the managing director of Abbey Clinic, one of our sponsors. Then right next to me here to my right is Mr. Godfrey Oyang, who is the finance and administration director for Bella, the Bella brand, Bella wine, Bella hibiscus drink, the gentleman right here. And then right next to him is Mr. Morris Mwezi, who is the managing editor, Red Pepper Online, which are also our sponsors, together with the Bella wine as well. And then at the other end we have the only lady amongst us, who happens to be our team administrator for the senior basketball team. That is Blessing Rebecca Agik. So you're all welcome to this unveiling ceremony. Just to dive into a bit about Tropical Royals, many people might be asking themselves, who are Tropical Royals, why are we here? So in brief, Tropical Royals was started in December of 2016, and our main goal, we registered it as a company then, and our main goal was to help the community, to be part of the community, and see how we would come up with the first multi-sport academy in Uganda. This of course took a while to start, and eventually we started it in 2020 in terms of actual action. However, the whole process started in 2016 and took us about those 3.5, 4 years to get started. The beginning period was all about preparation, planning. It was more about the project planning phase. But along the way, in 2017 to 19, we were having members of our staff and management undergo trainings, capacity buildings for both management, coaching, and support, any other kind of support that we would need along the way. Recently, about a week or so ago, our two administrators performed very, very highly in the Sports Administrator Certificate held at Uganda Olympic Committee. That is Blessing Agik and Dafin Akankwasa, who is our administrator for the academy and the amateur side of the club. In 2018 is when we actually started the senior team. That's when we joined the league. And we joined the league directly in Division 1 by taking over an existing team, which was the Giant Stormers in 2018. So we participated in Division 1 2018 when we emerged 13th out of 16 teams, and then in 2019 we emerged 9th out of the possible 16. This season we definitely want to achieve much more, and that's why we're here. That's why we have partners here with us, sponsors, who have come to give us some backing here and there, some support in many different ways to help us achieve our goals as a team and as a club. So our 2021 goal, as you can see in the press brief, is for the club, especially because we happen to be both the amateur side and the professional side, to have both elements. The main aim of the entire club in general is to continue to pioneer and champion the idea of direct involvement of the community, fans and well-wishers in active sports participation through our Club Royals Multi-Sports Academy, which is for the children. We have activities for individuals and schools as well. And then we also have the Royal Amateur Clubs, which is the amateur side of the club for the adults, where we also have activities for individuals and corporates. And the main reason we're doing this is because we want to have a connection with our fans. We want to have a connection with basketball lovers, not to just come to the stadium and watch games, but we want to actually engage them in these games as well. Why not gain some health while you also go and watch games? Have fun, enjoy your activities, but also get healthy, also participate in these activities. So that is one of the ways we as a club give back to our fans and to the community through our academy and through our amateur club, and we want to continue to champion that agenda. And for the senior team, since we happen to be in Division 1, which is the second tier of the league, our main aim in this 2021 season is to win the championship. We are not looking two ways, we are not thinking about participating, and later on you will be getting to see the players on the team that we've recruited to show you where we are going as a club and why we are doing all this. At this juncture, to appreciate our sponsors who are here with us. We are sincerely humbled by their positive support so far and going forward as we've been discussing with them. They accepted to join us amidst these trying financial times, where we all know every company is trying to recover from the COVID situation and hiccups business-wise. So we really appreciate them coming on board. It's important to note that because of the situation, we opted as a club and as sponsors to push more for brand and product support and service support more than the financial end, which is only cash. So at the moment we are getting more of in-kind support. Actually at the moment it's 100% in-kind support from all the sponsors, who I'll be talking about in a bit. But we pledge as a team and as a club to work hand in hand with them. This is what we need support, and we definitely will move with them from the beginning all the way to achieve our goals, and we appreciate them entirely. We are really humbled and we thank them so much for their support. Our sponsors here, we have Bella Hibiscus Drink. As you all know, the Bella brand, it's more associated with the Bella wine, as it's been known, for a very long time. You can see Bella all around us. However, in this particular case, as we're a sports club, they are promoting more of the hibiscus drink, which is a new product that they've been pushing on the market. And it's healthy, it's for sports people, it's for athletes. The academy children can take it. The amateur sports club parents can take it. The sportsmen can take it. So we encourage everybody out there to try out a drink of Bella Hibiscus, try out a bottle of Bella Hibiscus drink, wherever you get to a shop, a supermarket, ask for Bella Hibiscus drink and try it out. It's very tasty. I've taken it myself, and that's one of the reasons we accepted to deal with Bella, because we cannot have a product as well that is not going to move, or that is not going to attract the kind of people that we want to attract. It's a hype drink, and basketball is a hype sport for young athletic people that like to look good and feel good. So definitely this is a drink that meets what we are looking for. Then next, Bella is giving us equipment, is giving us merchandise, and is giving us product. As you can see, some of the products are right here. In terms of merchandise, you can see some of us are already branded in their t-shirts. You can see the capes right here. And in terms of equipment, we will be showing you some of our jerseys, which they have managed to sponsor, and some other equipment, basketballs and cones and the like, that we'll be using at our practice sessions as well. I'll move on to Abbey Clinic. Mr. Isaac here has been part of us for a long time, since the start of the team in 2018. Abbey Clinic has walked with us a long journey, and fortunately, or by coincidence, Isaac here also happens to be a big man, a player on our senior basketball team. And he does this basically because he loves basketball, he loves the team, and he wants to give back to the community and to the children around. So Abbey has been supporting us in the medical field because that's their field, Abbey Clinic. They're based in Wandegea, so whenever you would like to have treatment, some pharmaceutical services, anything of the sort, Abbey Clinic is the right place to go. Basically, their support to us has been free medical services, which they have offered to the players. So any injuries that any of our players will be getting along the way, they will be treated free of charge at Abbey Clinic. And we are trying to, thank you, and we're trying to also confirm to get more of a full medical package, which is more of medical insurance for the entire team and probably their family members as well. We will complete that discussion, but in the meantime, all the teams, the team players are covered. Team management, team coaching staff, as long as you get an injury or anything along the way, you will be treated free of charge. Abbey Clinic has also been participating in our academy and amateur sport activities where they were giving free medical treatment to any child, any parent that attended the academy and got any challenges along the way, whether it was first aid or actual treatment or sickness. They took care of it free of charge and they continue to do so. They gave us free HIV testing services at our academy and club, and they continue to do the same. They were doing hepatitis B testing at our academy and club, so we really appreciate them. They offered us a first aid kit, for 2 first aid kits, one for the senior team and one for the academy and club. So we really appreciate them as Abbey Clinic, and they also pledged to give us a team nurse at every single game of ours in the league. So one of their staff at Abbey Clinic will be attending our games and taking care of the players and anybody that needs their services, and we really appreciate them for that. Then I'll move on to our third sponsor, who has also joined us here, Mr. Morris, on behalf of Red Pepper Online. Red Pepper basically is sponsoring us as a brand. You all know it's the biggest newspaper tabloid in the country, and they've been quite passionate about this partnership. They've also been involved because one of their directors, operations director, is a brand ambassador to Tropical Royals, Mr. Renato Rugendo. He happens to be one of our brand ambassadors, so we really appreciate their support. Red Pepper is basically going to be giving us online media coverage, print media coverage, promotions, brand support, anything to do with promoting our games, promoting and getting us numbers in terms of mileage. And one of the other very important aspects they'll be giving us is B2B support. B2B support is basically business to business. And many times we find media challenges when we're talking about a certain sponsor working with another sponsor. They say, can the other sponsor pay money? However, Red Pepper has offered to promote anything to do with our team, whether it has the Bella brand on it or it has the Abbey brand on it, absolutely free of charge. And we really appreciate them for that. So they will not be charging Bella for any marketing to do with the team. They will not be charging Abbey Clinic for any marketing or promotions to do with our senior basketball team and our academy and club. So thank you so much. Red Pepper, please pass on our regards to Bella, Abbey, and Red Pepper. At this juncture, allow me to invite these members present here, representing their companies, to say a word or two. In about 2 to 3 minutes, each one of them can say a word about what has inspired them to join us, to be part of this project, and what they see in future for us and our relationship with them. So I'll start with Bella, hibiscus drink, represented by Godfrey Oyang. Then we shall move to Abbey Clinic, represented by Isaac Katumba, the managing director, and then we shall move to Red Pepper. So allow me, Godfrey, to give you the floor. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to say that we're very proud to be associated and to partner and work with Tropical Royals. When Brian here approached us, it didn't even take 5 seconds for us to say yes. We immediately saw how we could both benefit, and there's a lot we have in common. We share similar colors, we have the same passion. We would also want to be a part of the development of the youth in the country. This is a very young country. Population is so young, about 80% are below 25 years old. So there's a whole wide range of spectrum for the youth to get opportunities here and there. And I say development stage is a very vital part. He has a very big vision of a multi-sport academy, and he just didn't stop at saying so. He's already doing it. He's a man of action. So that's what we also like to see. And immediately we came on board, and we saw that the best product we could associate with this venture is the Bella Hibiscus drink. It's been around for like 2 years. We've always been doing wines and some juices, but this is a very good product. It does not only quench your thirst or bring pleasure to your taste buds, it's also a very healthy drink. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Brian very much for giving us this platform to share with and also be part of the future of Tropical Royals. I'm not surprised that he already has other sponsors on board. I didn't think it would take him much to mobilize them or even many more, but we are very grateful to be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Godfrey. Those are very kind words from you, and we really appreciate the support from Bella Hibiscus drink. So I'll hand over to Isaac to say a word or two about Abbey Clinic as well, and their support and how they've found their journey with us so far. Thank you.
Right. With reference to what Brian had said, Abbey Clinic is proud to partner with Tropical Royals, and we're looking forward to a productive season, a productive journey, and to achieve what we all want and to go to the championship. Our personal friendship spans back almost 2 decades, and it wasn't complicated to agree on this partnership with Tropical Royals. There will be, when you get our second ambulance, there will be one on site at every game. There will be a nurse, and we will be providing as much comprehensive treatment on site throughout the entire season. Looking forward to achieving our goal of going to the championship this season.
Thank you, Isaac. The look on his face could show you how serious he is. I think at some point he was talking as both Abbey, but he forgot that he was Abbey and remembered that he's also a royal. And he was talking like someone putting on the jersey, like the lion you see right in front of you. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Abbey Clinic. Please pass on our regards to the rest of your team there. And we definitely welcome you to the Royals as well. Thank you. And then I'll move on to Mr. Morris Moezi on behalf of Red Pepper. Please tell us what you feel, what Red Pepper feels about this arrangement, and what to look forward to as Tropical Royals and Tropical Royals family in general. Thank you.
Managing editor at Red Pepper Digital. On earlier this week on a Monday at 1 a.m. I was having a chat. I received a call from Brian. We had a conversation for about 30 minutes about how we can actually support the Tropical Royals Sports Club. But what was also very fascinating that when they unveiled one of our directors as a brand ambassador, that's the time where I sort of like had the sport onto the club and its initiative, its drive, its sense of direction. So after a few minutes of deliberation, it actually occurred to me that this is something that Red Pepper Digital Online would be proud to associate with. Just also interesting is that I know there could have been very many other sponsors brought on board, but Brownie's choice to roll with us was actually a very interesting initiative. We realized that when I reflected on the sense of direction Tropical Royals is taking, the basketball team, the Cub Royals, the academy itself, we thought this is an initiative that goes just beyond the game. It goes into, like, the vision focuses on trying to incorporate as much active sports participation from all the stakeholders in the basketball game. We realize this is some commitment, like the gentleman from Bella shared earlier, is the focus of supporting the community, right? Rise through the typical Ugandan environment, which is also very interesting, is that supporting the community right from grooming the children to appreciate the sport. Basketballs, when you look at international statistics, basketball, like the NBA itself, this is one game that has the biggest investments, one of the biggest investments in the world. When Brian's initiative focused on trying to build the game beyond even the club, he's looking beyond the club itself. He's looking at also building a legacy for the sports game. So we thought this is something that's viable that you can associate with. Brian, as Red Pepper, mainly digital, committed to have at least a reporter, a photographer on site whenever there's a Tropical Royals game. And then the other thing is going to be, we're also going to support content development. We're going to profile the players, all the players on the team. And the other thing is that every single week we shall have at least a tip or two from Brian and any member of the team from the Tropical Royals. And then we shall be able to, for times when there's Cub Royals Academy training, we shall be able to be present, at least one of us on the team. So as we move forward, our commitment to the brand and B2B initiative is that for all the branding material that has to do with the Tropical Royals, that has the Bella Wine brand and the Abbey Clinic brand, shall be published at no cost, zero cost. Our commitment is a commitment of a span of 18 months. And I don't think, given the fact that we're invested into the initiative, I don't think it's only stop at 18 months. Our commitment is to grow with you. And one other thing that also interested me about your initiative, Brian, is beyond thinking the initiative, you've already taken the bold step to start. Congratulations, Brian. Thank you very much for
thank you so much for those kind words as well, Maurice. I really appreciate Red Pepper and your support from now going forward. The 1.5 years we support, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we definitely hope that we shall add a 0 to the 1.5 to make it 15. Hopefully, as we move forward and grow together. Thank you so much, and we'll definitely be in touch. We shall also give you one of our head of PR and IT, Mr. Pius, who is not here with us. He'll be in touch with you, and you'll be handling that with him, and Blessing as well, who's in charge of social media, together with Daphne, who are helping us with running our social media pages. And without further ado, I would like to move on to the next item, which is unveiling the team players. Our team unveiling, we've been talking about the 2021 season and how we are preparing to win the championship, and get to the NBL. So would like to turn or move you over to the unveiling on the TV screens around. Our home kit. This is the kit that we've been using all along since 2018, and we are proud to say that Abbey Clinic was part of it. So I'll probably pose for a picture with the MD of Abbey Clinic, Isaac Katumba. This is just one of our players, and that's our jersey. We will be having the brand done right here. Bella, this is the new one, which is our away kit. All along since 2018 we've been having one kit, which was the maroon one, and now we've managed to get a new one from Bella. So this is it. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of this. I would also like to just announce that we also have a jersey from Abbey, another one from Abbey, and one that we've also been discussing in the red paper, which are still in the whole production process, and we will be unveiling them at a later time. Thank you.